Go ahead, Muhammad.
Why do you hate Islam?
Why I hate Islam? How are you doing, Ultimate Fart?
What?
What is your name?
Muhammad.
Your name is Muhammad. What Muhammad mean?
Prophet of Allah.
The name Muhammad mean Prophet of Allah. So you are Prophet of Allah.
No,
Why you are squeezing your voice?
I'm not squealing my voice.
All right. So what Muhammad mean? Muhammad. What the word mean?
I don't know. I think it's Prophet of Allah.
Okay. So you are a Muslim?
Yes.
What does that mean? What a Muslim mean? Who you worship who?
Submit to Allah.
You submit to, how you submit to Allah?
You submit your will.
How you do that? How you do that? What will? The Muslim don't believe in will, free will, because you, according to Muslim, you believe in qadar. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what will? How you can submit your will if you have no will? How you submit something you don't own? So if you believe in destiny, which is al-qadar, then you cannot submit anything. So submitting is a false word. It does not exist. You can submit your will if you are free. But if you believe in full destiny, Allah He wrote for you, then it doesn't matter what you do. It's not your will anyway. So you submit nothing. So you are fooling yourself, my friend.
We believe in free will and destiny.
Can you show me one verse in the Quran says you believe in a free will?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to show you verses in the Quran saying you believe in destiny?
Yes, I know that. I know that already.
So why you are saying to me we believe in free will if the Quran says no, you don't? It's only what
Because we will.
Allah want, not what you want. This is what Islam
Because
teaches.
we will. Because we will be judged one day.
No, how you
That's
can?
how I
This
know.
is false because that's mean Islam is stupid. How you can be judged if you have no will to be
That
judged?
means that means we have will.
No, Allah He wrote for you. Here, let me show you. You see, if somebody, okay, let me make it simple for you. If somebody did not believe Islam, was it his will or the will of Allah?
His will.
The will of who?
The person who worships, he does not worship Allah.
Okay. So why the Quran here is saying here, chapter 6, verse number 107, had Allah willed, they would not have participate adultery. This is not this is the will of Allah. The will of Allah,
Yes.
they will do worship. This is the will of Allah. So what do you mean free will? Then if we go, you will see your prophet saying, or even we can go to in the Quran, we will find other verses. Let us say as an example. Let us see here first. When Adam he committed sin, did he committed sin as a free will, or Allah he forced him to commit sin? Are you with me?
Yes.
So did Adam commit sin, or Allah made destiny for him to commit sin? Which one happened?
It was destined.
So sin is destiny. So how he will be judging you in the judgment day? How you say to me that you will be judged in the judgment day, and this is the proof of free will. So how Allah will judge you if He is making you in your destiny commit sin? How that work?
Because Allah can do whatever He wants.
But that's mean your God is a crazy. He forced you to commit sin, and then He will punish you for what He forced you to do. Where is justice? So you Muslims have a false names for your God. You call Him Al-Adil, which means the just. But as you say, He is not just, because if Allah is just, He will not punish you for a sin you did not do. Something if you are in the army and the captain who command you to shoot, the soldier he did not commit a crime. It is the captain who command the soldiers you have to obey. And here we go, Adam, he have no choice. So he have to commit sin because Allah, he forced it to happen. So why Adam or all of us, we will be punished for a sin we did not do? It was Allah's sin.
Because Allah can do whatever He wants.
Oh, well, this is an answer proof that Islam is satanic, because only Shaitan can do whatever he wants without with no ethic. Because what you are saying to me, Allah is a Shaitan, and because he's a Shaitan, he can do everything not ethical. You see, we are not talking here about Allah or God, he can create. No, no, we are talking here about someone, he's playing games with us, he is misleading us, he is fooling us, he's asking us to pray and ask for forgiveness, when in fact, it's already destiny. So you go to hell, you go to heaven, it doesn't matter if you pray, you convert, you don't convert, it's always destiny. So your God, Allah, is Satan. Do you agree?
If Allah wants to be Shaitan, He can do whatever He wants, man.
Okay, so
He can
Allah,
really
but Allah here, he is not, he don't want to be Shaitan. He is Shaitan. Because Shaitan is the one who convinces you that you, when you commit sin, I believe this story here is just to convince us that you cannot resist Shaitan. Shaitan is in charge, aka Allah. So now the Muslim will submit to the will of Shaitan. So when you say you are submitting, you are surrendering yourself to the will of Shaitan. You have no will no more, and now you believe if you fornicate, it was Allah made you do it. If you kill, Allah made you do it. If you steal, Allah made you do it. So now you don't feel guilty because Allah made you do it. This is the whole point of Islam. Islam is to justify evil and make you believe in destiny of evil. So evil you have done, it's not you who did it, it was Allah. Right?
What's wrong with that?
Well, guys, he is saying, what's wrong with that? I say this is very wrong because this is satanic, and you agree with me. If God cannot be just, so what? How Shaitan is a bad person then? If Allah, he is doing all the evil work to deceive people, what Shaitan is job in Islam? Nothing. In fact, Muhammad, he says Shaitan is a Muslim. Is it true that Shaitan is a Muslim?
No, because he disobeys Allah.
No. Here we go. Shaitan, he worship Allah, and he called him my God. Here we go. Read with me. And not only that, he obey Allah, and he have an agreement with Allah. You see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Here it says, in chapter 15, verse number 39, did Shaitan call Allah my God? Yes?
Yes.
So Shaitan is a Muslim, right?
Yes.
And who is the one who lured Shaitan to be Shaitan?
Allah.
Okay. So Allah is Shaitan. Somebody
Yes.
saying the screen is not working. Guys, do you see my screen? Do you see my screen or no? Screen is a frozen. Somebody saying screen is a frozen. Give me a second, please. Let me see what's happening. All right. Okay, what about now? People are rambling on YouTube. Do you see it better? All right. So our friend here, Muhammad, he said that yes, Shaitan is a Muslim. But who is the one who deceived Shaitan to be Shaitan? Muhammad? Is it true?
Allah.
Allah. Okay, so guys, Shaitan himself is a victim of Allah. Adam is a victim of Allah. Everyone commits sin in this earth is a victim of Allah. So who is the true Shaitan? Allah.
Shaitan.
No. If Shaitan is a victim of Allah, how Shaitan is the true Shaitan? Shaitan is just a victim, is one of the victims. The true Shaitan is Allah. It's in front of you. It says, Bima awaitani, because you lured me, because you deceived me, because you false me, I became what I am. And
Yeah, but we're talking about the creator of everything.
what the creator of everything? Your God, he cannot create a mosquito. Oh, we can prove it in 2 seconds. Isn't it your
If
God?
the if the
But isn't it your God he think that hail is coming from mountains in heaven?
No, I don't believe that.
Okay. What if I show you that? What you would do?
Okay, show me.
All right. Read it with me. وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء. So he sent down from the sky, from heaven, from mountains in it, hail, and he hit with it. Do you see it?
And he sends down from the sky mountains of hail, and he infects with it whom he wills.
The translation is not too accurate here. So Allah, he sent from mountains in heaven hail, and he hit with it who he liked to strike. So your God, he think there's flying mountains in heaven, and he break hail from them and he throw it at us. It's a frozen again, guys. Are you sure? I don't know why. Let us see what's wrong with this software. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's frozen again. I don't know why. Okay, if we say opera now here. Okay, what about now? Let me know, please, if it's frozen. So what do you think, my friend? Do you agree that Allah, he sent hail from mountains? And look at the first translation. It says here, he bring down load of hail from the sky. It doesn't say that. Liars. You see, Muslims, they lie, my friend. This is Itani, a Lebanese Muslim. Look at this.
No, they're talking about. He's talking about precipitation.
Precipitation. It's a weather news. No, it says there are in heaven mountains of hail where he sent down hail and he strike with it. Do you see it?
Are in the heaven mountains of hail.
So how this is the creator, he do not know how hail is made. He think there's mountains of hail. This is chapter 24, verse number 43. And I can show you the interpretation for it to agree. Allah, he believe, or he say, there is flying mountains of hail. He break it from it and he throw it at us. What do you think?
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's wrong. So Islam, Allah cannot be God then. And if you don't believe me still, I can show you and confirm from your Islamic website. All right. So this is chapter 24, verse number 43. We will go and see the interpretation. 24. 43. Read with me. He sent down, do you see the screen?
Yep.
And he sent down from heaven, out of mountains, min jibalin fiha, min extra mean therein, in heaven. Do you see it? So Allah, he sent hail from mountains in heaven to strike with it. And who is talking? This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. And this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Ahlul Bayt Institute Islamic Thought, Amman, Jordan. You see it? So this
Yes.
is the God you think he is a God? How that can be God? What do you think? And I will post the link for people to ramble in YouTube so people can see. And they can read.
Yeah, that is just, yeah, that's garbage.
But you just said the Quran is garbage now. Are you out of Islam, my friend?
That's just garbage translation.
No, this is not garbage translation. This is what it is. I speak Arabic. It's in the front of me. It says ينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من جبال فيها from mountains in it. Let me show you. Here we go. I will highlight the words. Min from Jibal, mountains, fiha, in it. Okay, so I will just translate this part alone. Look with me. Of the mountain in it, do you see it? What is in it? Hail. So he sent down. Let us translate now more. He sent down from the sky mountain of hail, and he infected with it whom he wills. How that can be from God? Do you have any friend he is a sheikh, he can join us?
No,
Do you know the
not
guy?
right now.
Do you know the guy? His name is Sheikh Uthman. Do you know his phone number? You can call him to join us.
I don't know his phone number.
You do not know. Who is your sheikh? Why you don't call your sheikh to join us?
Because they're busy.
They're busy doing what?
Whatever they're doing.
So what do you think now? Are you leaving Islam or you are staying as a Muslim?
I will stay as a Muslim
Okay, that's good. I like
because
that.
I believe Allah can do whatever He wants.
Allah, He can do this too. He send hail from mountains in heaven.
If Allah wants to lie, He can lie. If Allah wants to deceive, He can deceive. He is the creator of everything. He can do whatever He wants.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the Quran says Allah is not the only creator. Isn't it? The Quran says Allah is the best of the creators. So how He is the creator?
He's the best of creators, yes.
So how He is the creator? If He is the best of the creators, that means there's many creators in Islam.
Yes, there is.
How many creators?
I am a creator.
No, you cannot.
I create.
No, you are not. No.
What?
Creator. See, read the verse with me. Here it's talking about creating a baby. So when Allah He says He is the best of the creators, He's talking about He is being the best of the creators of the babies. So there's others who create babies, but Allah is the best. So if I say I built this, I built this, I did this, let's say I'm talking about a house, not a human being. And then I say I am the best of builders. So obviously I'm talking about building houses. Here he's talking about creating babies. And then he says he is the best of the creators. That means there's many creators who create babies. So the Quran
I can create a baby.
No, you cannot. Reproduction. No, reproduction is not a creation. God who made you in a way that you can reproduce like the tree, like the flowers, like the crops, like the animals. This is not your creation. You cannot.
I can create a baby. I can
no, you cannot, because
I can mate with someone and have a baby.
No, you see, even that is, see, you just said you have to have someone, right? So if you are God, you will not need someone. And by the way, you just prove again that Allah cannot be God, because your God, Allah, cannot have a baby without having someone, as you said. You said now, if I have someone, like if you have a woman, you can have a baby. Okay, but your God, he said the same. Your God cannot have a baby unless he have a girlfriend. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, so how he is God, but he need a woman to make a baby? He is not God. God did not need any. You said to me, you keep repeating saying Allah can do anything. He can do anything. But then suddenly, when it's come to have a baby, he cannot have a baby unless he have a girlfriend. So your God cannot create a baby because he is the same as every man. He need a wife or a girlfriend to sleep with her, and then it is possible then to have a baby if he is able to have sex.
Okay.
So, how is your God is God, but he cannot have a son unless he have a wife? Is he a man like us?
If he wants to be a man, he can be a man.
Okay. Let us invite another Muslim. Maybe he can help you. Do we have any authentic reference for... Yeah, you have the Quran. I mean, the Quran says Allah will take, Allah will delete whatever shaitan he throw in. So what do you want more? The Quran itself confirmed that shaitan he throw in the mouth of Muhammad. Otherwise, Allah will take off what? Nothing. If I say to you, I will take, don't worry, I will take the dirt which shaitan throw in. That means shaitan throw in. Otherwise, I will take what? Plus all the hadith, you know. But the Quran is alone is enough. And for sure, Muslims always, they will try to find an excuse, you know, to get away from stupid things Muhammad did. This is what Islam is about. Is how to get away from the stupidity of this man. He's, you know, he's suffering from mental illness, obviously. In the same time, he tried to be smart to save himself. So he come with those. Oh, Shaitan, he put it in my mouth. But you know, this is in this case, as long Shaitan he can put in his mouth, and then it took the angel a few weeks to come to him and tell him, oh, this was from Shaitan. Where was Allah all this time? You know. And why Muhammad did not notice that? He said Quran. Isn't it the Muslim they say nobody can make Quran like Allah Quran? This is in chapter 22, verse number 52. Yeah. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, imagine they say to you, like yesterday, the guy, he came to me, remember? He said to me, impossible to make Quran. And then okay, hold on. As I know, I have an aunt, she make Quran. And then he says to me, the most funny, stupid answers Muslim, they can, you know, they always come with it. They say Allah is quoting the aunt. I mean, have you ever heard of such an answer? Allah is quoting the aunt, but still, this is the Quran of the aunt. Nobody can make Quran like this. That's what they say. And then the second you show them that this is the ants is saying, this is the bird is saying, this is the Sulaiman is saying, you know, even Shaitan, he made Quran. You know, even Shaitan in the Quran, his word is there. Like Allah, he said to Shaitan, why you don't bow down to Adam? He says, you created me from fire, you created him from mud. What a nice argument. No, Shia is very easy to, both of them, they, you know, you see, when somebody want to lie, you cannot debate a liar. I say that many times. Shia or Sunni. But you can get them busted. So if a Shia, he say, It doesn't say that, CP. Then you show him his reference. He can still deny it, you know, but we got the reference. Who is the real father of Muhammad? Nobody knows, but I believe, based on what I learned, most likely it is Waraq ibn Nawfal. Because anytime Muhammad, even when he was a kid, is lost, they find him with Waraqah. If you have my book, you will find that the sister of Waraqah, she offered herself to Muhammad's father when he was in his way to sleep with the mother of Muhammad. Even it says that she offered him 100 camel, which obviously is a stupid story to believe. I mean, 100 camel, you can buy a town. Even now, camels are not cheap, you know. Especially at that time, if you own 100 camel, that means you are very, very filthy, you know, rich. It's like owning Amazon at that time. So, the one who sent his sister to sleep with the man in order not to sleep with that woman, I believe he was sleeping with that woman too. The Arab before Islam, they used to do marriage. It's called Zawaj al-Raht. Raht. Let me type it for you. There's many forms of marriage, but this is one of them, what is very famous, the most popular. Rahat in Arabic, a group of men. So the women she marry, 5, 6, 7, 10, you know, which means she share bed with them. And then when she have a child, she is the one who decide who is the father. And my stomach making noise. I hope it's not coming in the microphone. Is it coming? My stomach is sinking. So when she deliver a child, she say it's you, and he have to accept. That's it, even if it's a different person. However, the Muslim book says clearly that Muhammad was born 4 years after his father's death. That alone is enough to prove to us that Muhammad's father is not Muhammad's father. Yes, Mr. Levent.
Hello, CP. I have a quick question.
Right.
It's like I support your claims about the Israel-Palestine situation, right? So I'm not like trying to be Abdul and be, you know, an idiot.
I understand.
It's basically I've heard a lot of claims saying that Matthew's 23 verses 37 to 39 say that basically the Jews don't like no longer own the land. Like this is not my claims, just, you know, what I've heard.
In Matthew 23.
Verses 37 to 39.
Yeah. And can you read it for us?
Yeah, here, just give me a second. Basically, it says, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you who kill the prophets and stone those sent to you, who often I have longed to gather your children together, as a hen gathered her chickens under her wings, and you were not willing. Look, your house is left to desolate, which basically means abandoned. For I tell you, you will not see me again until you say, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord."
Okay, but how is that?
I don't know. This is not my claims. Like it's just what I keep hearing from like a
you
lot
know,
of people.
they can say people say stupid things, and especially those who support those terrorists. But
Yeah, it's just because.
in fact, the verse itself clearly it says that the Jews will be in Jerusalem when the Messiah come back. It's in front of you.
Yeah.
right?
I think they probably believe that because of 38, where it says like the word desolate, which kind of means abandoned, and so like they probably think, you know.
It doesn't matter. When Jesus he spoke to them, their houses is not desolate, it's not destroyed, and he said to them in the same time, you will not see me enter, right? So he will come back to them, and they will see him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same time, uh, the Messiah he is using an Old Testament, statement about gathering the children of Israel like a chick, like a chicken gathering her chick, and even Muhammad he copied that from the Quran. So the Bible prophecies always have to be fulfilled, and yes, the children of Israel they came back to their land, and between them there is good and bad. There's many of them they become Christians. There's many of them they are not. There's many are homosexual. There's many, as in every community, there's all kind of, good and bad. So when somebody says such a thing, that is a very silly statement.
Because it was said by like actual like people that like with like a voice, if you know what I mean. Actual fathers.
Actual, so again?
Like people with like a community, you know what I mean? Like actually like people kind of like you or like Muhammad Hijab that have a huge audience.
Actual community like me and Muhammad Hijab, what does that mean?
Like I mean like people with like a huge audience, my bad. Yeah. Like I'm saying like people with so like famous people basically.
What famous people? We are not famous. What famous mean? What famous mean? This is actually, you see, this statement is not really right. If there is this singer I made a video about her, Tyler.
Yeah.
I never heard of her before. Just 2 weeks ago, first time. But she's famous for maybe, I don't know, 100 million people, right?
Yeah.
But she's not famous. So famous is a relative who care, about certain thing. Then he will find out about you. If somebody is a chef and he care, and some people they care for much for food recipe, then he will become famous because this is their interest. So the word famous, doesn't make you good or bad. It can be actually the opposite. Usually famous, it come with the scandals, with being the good ones, and I'm being very honest with you. The good ones is the last ones who people hear about.
Of course.
Okay, so
they're trying to silence the good people. Yeah.
No. It's the good ones is the last one. You will not hear about them. Why? Because they are not doing anything special. They are normal, average people. When you are, if I drive in the highway right now, if I take my car, go in the highway, and I drive in the opposite direction, I will be famous in 2 seconds. But not because I'm smart, but because I'm being so stupid. Radio station will start saying, hey, and police, they will talk to each other. There's an idiot in the highway, they're driving in the opposite direction. Warning, send warning in the radio station to everybody. So you can become famous, but doesn't make you something.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So anyway, it's not up to them. The Old Testament make it clear that God the Father, he promised the Jews, he said, this is your land. And not only that, from the river to the sea. You see, when the Jews, they say, when they say, and not the river of Jordan, from the river of Euphrates, so they have to deal with it. When you go against Israel, you are not going against Israel. You are going against God. As simple as that. Even if the Israeli are, many of them, they are not doing the right thing. It's God. They are the one who, the first and the unique nation in the world who worship God, the true one. Sometimes they go down, sometimes they go up, sometimes they are right, sometimes they are wrong. No problem. But this is the case for all of us. But still, they are unique. God, he promised them, and God never broke his promise. And this is why, after 2,000 years, still they got their land. It's not easy to get your land after more than that, actually, because the Roman was occupying their land for a long, long time before that. So they took it They took the land back after like since they lost it, you know, since the Roman invasion, until recently, 70, 75 years or 70 years, they lost their land.